Welcome to News in Alberta. This is Special Ed. Today we're going to be looking at my audit dispensary in Cold Lake North. The owner loses her shit for me filming.
Well, we are in Cold Lake, Alberta. This is Special Ed. Today I had a few dispensaries that I wanted to do while I was here. I'm in Cold Lake North right now. Not far from the water. But two of them closed. There was one on the side of this building, and there was one across the street almost at that little mini mall over there. But they seem to have closed. So I guess we're stuck with only one. It's a very popular one in this region. We're looking at Canna Cabana. And by the sign, they are open. As usual, we're going to start with the other side of the street and just film to see if anything happens. It seems to be the only one in the north of Cold Lake. I lived here for a few months in the Cold Lake North region. Not as many people as in the south of Cold Lake, and they're in a bit of a weird spot. They're on a secondary street, so we might not get a lot of action here today. We will see if we can respect our right under Section 2B of the Canadian Charter to film in public. I have my little press pass. I have a secondary camera. I also have a third camera. I have a body cam, but it's giving me trouble. It keeps shutting off for some reason. I'm going to have to look into that or send it back because it's new. And I'm not very satisfied with it. So this road doesn't give me much room on either side, and I am disabled. Today is medium day for cane, so I'm able just to be with my cane, and I don't know how long I'll be able to stand. We'll see. I did park quite a bit away from here because I was thinking about doing a dispensary closer to my car, but like I said, that one is now closed and completely disappeared. So there's an apple crops, which is just a little store. There's Outside Pizza and Burgers, which has pretty good food actually. Are here from over here. I use an older phone for recording just in case it gets seized. Then it's an older phone, and I'll just use another older phone if that one gets seized till I could fight for it. Actually, if I have anything against cannabis. I do not. I've been clean for many years, but I did try cannabis for my pain. It did not work, so I stopped using it. I know a lot of people use it for their pain and it works, and a lot of people use it for recreation, and that's their choice. about anything like that. People have the right to do what they want to do. So it's not an issue for me. My face is covered because I choose to. In my videos too, I don't show my face just because it's a personal choice. Now cops have brand my plates and stuff like that. They have found my car. I don't care if they know who I am, but I choose to keep my face covered. So. Slant here, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to stand exactly, but we'll see. And again, there's not much of an easement. On that side there is an easement. People have to be able to walk. On this side here, it's pretty much snowed in. Seem to be more in Cold Lake and Bonnyville than anywhere else. Is that usually when I go to other places, it's either very cold, snowing, or it's just not safe for me to be standing because of the ice and stuff. So I am in a lot of different places usually, but it's not always safe for me to be that I'm in the Bonnyville, Cold Lake, and other areas like that. It's nice, so I take a little bit of time to quick audit while I'm here, and then before I'm on my way again. Back inside. Like I said, this is an older phone. My zoom is pretty limited. Been around here for about 8 minutes, and you know, took about that much time for people to come out. I usually tell people that I'm working on a story, working on a project. I don't give out too much information. like I said before, I do have a press pass. Made it myself since I own the page. I own the YouTube page, and I own basically the press company that I work for. And I made my own press. All it says is News Now Alberta, Special Ed, and then in the back it's Section 2B of the Charter. The rights to media is written in the back for people who want to take a closer look at my press pass. They know that it's legal. Cold Lake and other little places that I've been to have been good to me. They haven't called the cops or asked too many questions, but that could change at any time. Yep. It's just recording in public. Whatever I want to report about. Then call the police. I'm not doing anything illegal. Then call the police. I'm not doing anything illegal. Yeah, it's not illegal. Oh, cut off this. Well, that was pleasant. She's a very nice lady, as people can tell. Called the cops about me showing public because I'm getting people's license plates, which is not illegal. Threatening to call the cops. I guess I'm going to have to force myself to stay a little longer, see if cops show up. plate CLM9017. Have to wait to see if the cops show up. Turn away because there is a child, so I don't want to jump the child. Not illegal to jump children in Canada, but I choose to try to not jump children. North now. I'll have to look into that to make sure, but I believe it is. And like I said, we rarely get nice days, usually in the minus 20s, minus 30s this time of year. So when it's a nice day, I try to film wherever I'm around. And today I was around Cold Lake, so. waiting in her truck there. So we will see. So as you can see, I'm in a public easement. I'm even like in the snow pile half, so. Oh, this woman is coming out with her baby again, so I'm not gonna film. Not a baby, it's a child, a very young child. She called the cops. That was about 10 minutes ago. We'll see how long I can stick around without being in too much pain. A beautiful transit van. I'd love to have one of those. Those make very nice little camper vans. Which is what I'd like, is a nice camper van so I could go around the province and the country doing this. Like I'm on disability, so looks like we have more rain coming, so we'll see how long I could actually stand here without being in the rain. The cops here have been very good with auditing. When I audited their police station, all they asked me is that I find it weird that, filming a police station while my face covered. The only question they asked me, they seem to be knowing that I have the right to do this. So we'll see how it goes if they do appear. The cops come all the way from the south. There is no police station in Cold Lake North. It was pretty dead. Now it looks pretty busy here. Well, it's starting to hail a bit. Hail and rain. My gimbal doesn't seem to like this weather. I don't know if this older phone here is waterproof or not, but we'll figure that out, I guess. Just like my gimbal. Gimbal was a little expensive, so I don't want to destroy that. This rain is getting a little nuts, so I might have to I might have to get out of here. Raining and hailing and raining. It for Canna Cabana today. Old Lake Alberta. I think we'll be back at one point. Okay, so this is Special Ed out for now. I got a long walk with my camera still, so till next time, guys. See ya.
Sorry about all the wind noise. My mic didn't seem to want to cooperate. I'm gonna have a new one because it hasn't seemed to wanted to cooperate in the last few audits I did. What do you think of this? Let me know in the comments. I know some people don't like audits, but if we don't flex our right, we'll lose our rights. And under Canadian Charter, under Section 2B, we are allowed to film in public. We are allowed to film anything we could see from public. That's all I'm doing. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Check out Audit Rights Canada. It's a book I've written. It's a quick reference guide that you can slap in your pocket if you're auditing cops or if you're auditing in general. It's available on Amazon and Kindle. Thank you for your support.